going to be tough. It's proven to be so over the course of the 3 games we've played this year, and St Helens have won 2 of them, and we've won 1, and they've been really tough matches. So it all points to it being another tough match on Saturday night.
With all due respect to the other 14, the 2 best sides are there, and it's perhaps a final that the fans wanted.
I think so. I think you've got 27 rounds to play, and then you've got the new top 8 system, which gives everyone a chance enough to try and make it through here. I think only the top 2 can make it through, and really, when you look back on the season and you look at what the best games were, I think the St Helens Leeds games probably were of a bit of a higher intensity, and I think they were the better games.
Not at all, no different at all. It's we just as per normal 7-day turnaround. Be a light week of training. And, we don't need to worry about doing any conditioning or anything. A little bit of focus on Leeds themselves and just what they do well, and trying to stop that and coming up with some plays to try and break them down.
It's been a good year, and I think we've carried self-confidence forward, and I think it's kept it all going. On to last week where we played Catalan. It was a tough game against Catalan, and we came out winning, obviously, so that gives you a bit of a confidence boost. And I think you need every bit of confidence going into this game on Saturday.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's really exciting. They seem to get bigger and better every year, but really looking forward to this one. I think Saints are playing some great stuff at the minute, and have been a fantastic side over the last 10 or 15 years. But certainly this side they've got is right up there with the best of them, and be a difficult game Saturday. But if we manage to get the result, it'll be really, really special.
Well, there's a lot of passion between the 2 teams. They're both very competitive, and I think that's what will make this a great grand final. Both are fiercely determined to do well for their colours.
What have you got to do? I know it sounds simplistic. What have you got to do to win another grand final against the Saints?
Well, the main thing we've got to do is fulfil our own expectations of our own performance, and we need to, everybody trust each other. We've got great harmony in the club, and we've got to make sure that each player fulfills his own expectation and that of his teammates.
Well, I'm happy that the players have got rewards for the hard work they've put in this year, and to get to the grand final is an achievement in itself, and I'm looking forward to them trying to prove to themselves and to St Helens fans that they can win one.
Do you think a Mick Potter coach Saints is a different Saints to previous years, or enhanced, or how would you characterise it?
I don't know, it depends on your opinion, and there's certainly plenty of them out there, and I'm reasonably satisfied with how the players have performed, and they're a disciplined group of people, and I've called on some of the experience of the players themselves, and there's some great experience there with Kieran and Longy and Leon Price and Paul Helens. There's a wealth of experience there to be used, and I've used that to the best advantage of the team, and it's producing results, and why wouldn't you use it?
It'd mean a great deal, obviously, but I think any player would tell you that it's not the try scoring that counts, it's the winning at the end of the game. So I'd trade any try that I've scored over the year for another gold medal, another gold ring for winning.
And how influential has Brian been in your form this season, personally and as a team?
Obviously massive as head coach, and he's what he says goes, really, and you've got to listen to him as a player, and as the rest of the team listens to him, you have to tie into what they're doing, because obviously they listen to him, so everything sort of like evolves around him, really, and obviously the players do it on the day, but they all have their plans, what they're meant to be doing, like set by him, and I think it's been great for us this year.
No, I don't worry me at all, and I don't think players worry about who's favourites and who's underdogs. It's people's opinions. The players of both teams pretty well know that they perform well on the night. The best team that does that will win at the end of the day. So the underdog tag doesn't bother Saints, I'm sure, and the favourites doesn't bother us. It's about going out there and playing some good stuff.
Too right there is, and you know, both clubs will have their specific tactics on what they think's going to work on the night, and you know, but I suspect that, you know, at the end of the day, I think it'll come down to a little bit of individual brilliance here or there, and you know, I think there's not really going to be a lot in this one, so it's going to go right down to the wire, and I'd say it'd be a bit of individual brilliance that'll win the game.
Well, again, as I said, all my work will be done earlier in the week, but it'll probably be a shake of the hand and, you know, a good luck to finish with. There won't be any Churchillian speech or anything that needs to be done for this game, and you know, the occasion will say it all. And you know, hopefully St Helens can come out on the right side of the scoreboard, and you know, there'll be a winner and there'll be a loser. There'll be someone ecstatic after the game and someone, you know, despondent, and you know, I hope we're the first one.
Yeah, it's you know, it's really nice stuff like that. I think the most important name on there is the Leeds Rhinos. It's the club, and I'm the lucky one who gets to lift a trophy, but that's the important name for us, and the more times it's on there, the better, obviously, for our club. And but yeah, to be captain is an honour. It's something I'm really proud of, and it's something that's important to me. I'm very lucky in the fact we've got the England captain alongside me, Keith Senior with 30 odd GB caps, and a number of other international players who've been around for a while now and experienced big games and internationals, and helped me a great deal. So like I said, the most important name is Leeds Rhinos on there.
Finally, what have you got to do to win?
Stop Saint scoring, which will be a really tough ask, but I've touched on it already. They'll be really prepared, as will we. It's all set for another great game, but the team who manages to execute the game plan or performs the best on the night will win. And you know, both teams are pretty close, aren't they? And I think any one of the sides can beat each other on any given day. So we'll have to see what Saturday brings.